When a woman needs money, she knows whom to run to. It could be a sugar daddy, it could be a side nigger, it could be, you know, normal friends, male friends. Whenever a woman needs something, they have whom to run to, or they are going through certain challenges, except for microscopic few who, per their personality, do not like to share or do not, but oftentimes women are the ones that, are giving their listening ears and learning shoulders. When a woman wants something, there is 90% or more than 90% or 99.9% chances they might have access to what they need. They might get what they need either way, you know. But a man, hi, you are welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Subscribe to my channel, please. Like, comment, share. If you find my videos interesting, like, encourage me by subscribing, encourage me by, watching my videos and sharing, and tell me topics that you want me to talk about. On this channel, I talk about things that I think that are really important, things that sometimes or a lot of time people take for granted. And these things really are important. These things really matter. And that's why I opened this channel, So yeah, jump in. Let's jump in at once. Let's jump in at once. Emotions of men, emotions of men, emotions of men. A lot of men are going through a lot. A lot of men are in abusive marriages, abusive relationships. A lot of men are going through a lot. But whom do they talk to? Whom can they talk to about mental health issues? Whom can they talk to about their struggles? We say it's a woman's world, Yeah, it's a woman's world because, almost always women are the ones that we listen to. Women are the ones that get a listening ear and learning shoulders, when, so in some cases, a man haven't done anything, but once a woman is saying that he did it, they believe it. People believe it, and then people take actions. And this video is necessitated by a current happening, a current tragic event that happened, here in Ghana and in Ashanti region, precisely in Kumasi. I hear of a young man, an upcoming artist who went to visit a supposed girlfriend, not knowing she's married and the husband is outside. That's another topic on its own. Men who are outside hustling, taking care of their wives, sending money down to take care of their wives, and their wives are just sleeping around with, small boys, but it may be different things. It may be insatiable appetite for material stuff. It may be boredom. It may be different things. But yeah, so today's topic is necessitated, because of that incident that happened, here in Ghana. And, here the young man went out at dawn. Apparently, I'm sure there was no toilet and bath in the room, because for him to have gone outside to urinate, according to the story, that's out there on social media, um, meant that probably it was just a single room, and there was no toilet and bath inside, or say WC type of toilet for him to ease himself. And so, some neighbors saw him, and I mean somebody from a nearby house, say, someone from the next compound saw him and alerted people in that compound, and you know they didn't know. Probably he came in at night, sneaky stuff. He came in at night, and they didn't know he was there, and so they asked questions. And I know typical of Africans or Ghanaians, typical of Ghanaians, very judgmental people, they just pounced on him without, and I hear the woman, the lady came out and virtually denied him, you know, she denied him and said she doesn't even know him. That led to him being lynched, and that was the end of it, and that's the end of his life, really. Really sad story. And I'm thinking, and while reading that story, I'm thinking what men go through. What some of us have been through in relationship, and what men generally go through. Whom do they talk to? It's not necessarily with regards to relationship, but life in general. Who do men really talk to? Women have all kinds of support groups, and and they are listened to, and I'm not trying to equalize that. And there are people who have this mentality that, yeah, you are a man, you got to deal with it. You are a man, you shouldn't be complaining. There are people who have the mindset that a man shouldn't complain when he's going through stuff. He has to swallow it. He has to deal with it. But it's not the same for a woman. And I wonder if men do not have emotions, if God didn't give men emotions. You know, um, there are people who believe you're a man, you have to do everything. You have to do everything. And they can see the man is trying. it's trying. You're a man, you don't have to complain. It's almost like it's an abomination when a man gets to complain about what he's going through. When a man put a post on social media, he's quickly judged. But when a woman puts a post, you know, um, um, everybody is considerate. So for the man, who considers the man? Who considers the man? I don't remember God saying in the Holy Book or anywhere that men were mortal human beings. I mean, immortal human, that men were immortal human beings. Men as mortal as women are, and men have emotions. In fact, the emotions of men are more fragile than that of women. The only thing is that men do not speak up, either the way they've been brought up, the culture of where he has been brought up. I mean, like I'm saying, in Africa here, or even in the world at large, women win a lot of cases, and here and there, women win a lot of, they get a lot of the listening ears and all that. And it feels like as a man, you don't have to complain. So who speaks for the men? Who speaks for the men? Who do the men go to when they are in financial crisis? When they are in a financial crisis, who do they call? That Charlie, borrow me some money, borrow me this or borrow me that. Like, who can they call? Who can they talk to? Who cares to listen? And you're in a relationship and you talk to your woman about it, and if she has, it becomes worse if she has this mentality I spoke of earlier on, where you are the man. Why should you complain? You should find a way and fix this. You should fix this. I don't know if because of the way men has also portrayed themselves and carry themselves, so that it is giving women some certain notion that as a man, you've got this and you've got to go through this, and you make it happen. You get my point. And so it's really important, because a lot of men are going through a lot of mental health issues, and you know that are caused by different degrees of issues, and who is listening? That's my concern. Who is listening? Who listens to a man? Who listens to the stories of men and their emotions and how they feel? It's really important. It's really important. And I think, the world at large have got to start listening to men, because a lot of men have died out of frustrations, out of the fact that they've been made to feel like they are not men enough. And I said this is not only akin to relationship, life issues, family issues, life issues, having to I mean, a man finishes school, he doesn't get a job for so many years, and he still has to provide. It's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, and he has to, For me, this is really important. It's really important, and I'm asking myself, you know, the way in our part of the world, or the world at large, like I always say, the way the human mind has been crafted, shaped by culture, by culture or by education, you know, it can really be troubling sometimes, because sometimes you see people who are well educated and people who come from certain exposed countries and well exposed cities or cultures, and their way of thinking is still really archaic, and I'm asking myself, come on, man. Men are human beings. Men have got emotions. Men cry. Yes. Come on, men cry. They do cry. They go through a lot. They go through a lot. I know a lot of women go through it, but I bet you I don't think a woman can really go through tough times that a man can go through. Women go through stuff. Yeah, yeah. I mean, women go through stuff, a lot of stuff. But oftentimes, women would find easy way. They will find somebody just giving them that money without wanting their body or something. Another time, they find they have people who want their body, but they still give them whatever they want. But for a man, whom does he want? Who does a man run to? And what are the chances? Even if he has somebody that he runs to, what are the chances that he's going to get that support? He's going to get that help? What are the chances? The chances are like this. When he makes that call, who sends that text, the chances are just tiny. What are the chances that he's going to get that support, he's going to get that help? Through this, a lot of men in this world are going through a lot. A lot of men are going through a lot. I don't intend to make this video a long one, and but and I'm not trying to you know downplay women, but I'm saying that men are human beings. Men are human beings. They have blood running through their veins. They have emotions. They feel pain. They feel pain, and so they cry, and so they go through a lot. When a man is feeling like he's a failure and things are not moving on, who does he talk to? You know, how many people can he talk to that will not judge him, that will not talk him down? And so he has to be a man. He has to swallow everything. He got to pull up his chest. Yeah, I'm the man, and you know. But seriously, this is a serious issue. We often hear about how women are into abusive marriages. A lot of men get beaten by their wives. In fact, I have lived with one in Nigeria. A lot of men get abused by their wives, but they can't speak out. If you speak out, you are called a coward. A man who speaks out is seen and judged and, seen as a coward. And so I think it's a really important issue. I think it's a really important topic, and that's why I'm talking about it. And so when you see a man going through a lot, give him a listening ear, give him a leaning shoulder, even if you can support him, even if you can help him out. Listen to him and do not judge him. Do not judge him. Do not judge him. Men go through a lot. Men cry. The things that I talk about, the things that I talk about on my channel, okay, the things that I talk about on my channel are things that people know, are things that are happening, right? But I've taken time to draw attentions to these things, right? I've taken time to, um, you know, to talk about these things, just to create more awareness. Like how you're going to work, and you almost forget to call friends and find out how they're doing, and one day just dawn on you that, hey, it's been like weeks or months I haven't heard from this person. Let me call that person. You know, that's the kind of thing that I'm trying to do with this talk shows that have with passion engage myself in, and yeah, to draw attention to issues like this, like abuse. Okay, so a lot of men go through abuse in marriages. You know, in another series, I will talk about what the women are going through. You understand? A lot of men too have ignored a lot of red flags and they're going through stuff. And generally with life issues, who do men talk to? And I think it's really important. Yeah. So also, I've come to the end of this video, and yeah, tell me what you make of this in the comment section. Especially for the men, you can share what you've been through and how you've come out of it, and it could help somebody out there. You never can tell. And so keep subscribing, keep so that when I post a new video, you get the alert. Keep commenting and sharing. Thank you. See you next time.